2 plus 2 is somewhere between 3 and 5.
I want everybody to keep this same energy in other commodities, in politics, in entertainment, in sports, no matter what it is. And we haven't been holding people to the same fire. So, Mark Andrews, it's okay, bro. You ain't got to talk to nobody because in other networks, there's lawsuits that's been out. We ain't heard nobody say nothing about that.
Uh-oh. I think I see dead people. Look at Dan O's face. But he's always intense, so I shouldn't do that to him on the freeze frame. Stephen A. is unfazed, body language expert, saying, I ain't about to give you none of this. What are you talking about? Let's go.
Now, we got other things that's coming up.
Like I said.
When there's a Fox report that comes out and we haven't heard anybody speak about anything or make any type of public announcement, nobody has held Fox to that same thing. So why are we talking about making a big fuss about Mark Andrews if you're not going to keep that same energy across the board? That's what I'm saying.
He's saying
in all different industries, people don't have to.
I just didn't understand what he was saying. That's all. I didn't know.
He's just saying in all different industries, people don't have to be held accountable and go in front of a mic right away. So,
and listen, I fully. Mark's going to talk.
Okay. Ooh. Stephen A. was like, what are you talking about? And then as Molly is explaining it, he didn't want to hear what she was talking about, which is like, well, maybe you don't want to know, which is interesting in a conversation in itself. What's Cam talking about? Well, we're talking about Mark Andrews, who still hasn't spoke to the media, according to ESPN, since the loss. I haven't heard from him, but frankly, I ain't checking for it. I know what I saw, so guess what? You don't have to really describe that, but there is an obligation. Sorry, Mark Andrews, you must speak to the media. You should have gotten out the way, pulled the Band-Aid off, but you didn't because I understand the emotional turmoil you are going under. Like, it's rare in sports that it's true that you lost the game. Mark Andrews didn't lose the game, but he certainly didn't allow them to win it. Because if he catches that, they still in a tie and they go into overtime and they could lose. Like, I just went to the Clipper game last night. They were playing the Celtics with their backups. All Clipper backups went out there basically and took them to overtime, then lost the game. So overtime is no guarantee. It's just sometimes you got momentum, sometimes you don't. Clippers had momentum. It didn't matter. They lost. So who knows? They could have still lost. But Mark Andrews is tussling with, damn it, did I lose us the game? Yep. Why? Because I didn't win us the game, even though I could have caught it and got us a tie, which is always the worst. When you have more choices, all the toughest things to deal with is so many options. And in this situation, only one was good. The rest were pretty bad, right? So Mark Andrews is in that position. But as you looked at this, what Cam Newton was saying, dog, you got to speak. Oh, no, you don't. You know why? Because Fox ain't speaking on that. Cam has said this a couple times. Fox has released a press statement. Now, it was short, concise, to the point. But do you expect Joy Taylor to say something? Skip Bayless to say something? Charlie Dixon to say something? They are all being advised not to say anything, part one. And part two, yeah. None of them are built for that. Skip is the closest to be like, yo, I got to. But Skip ain't going to. Why would you? You know how much money, you know how much opportunity, you know how much you can lose in those moments by saying something about it. So I know what Cam was trying to say. Like, look, they ain't saying nothing. They ain't jumping out in front of it or right behind it. Why should Mark Andrews? Not analogous, I don't think, fully, but there's an interesting dynamic here once again. Let's look into it, okay? Let's look into this and talk through it one more time, shall we? And then we're going to move away from this. I break down film, y'all. I cover sports, and I cover the coverage of sports. It's an amazing place to be in. Amazing place.
I'm going to go with the unpopular pick, but I want everybody to keep this same energy in other commodities, in politics, in entertainment, in sports, no matter what it is. And we haven't been holding people to the same fire. So, Mark Andrews, it's okay, bro. You ain't got to talk to nobody because in other networks, there's lawsuits that's been out. We ain't heard nobody say nothing about that. Now, we got other things that's coming up. When there's a...
I know what he's talking about, but I like my job. What are you talking about? Like, fool. You better recognize we ain't about to go there. We don't do that. And this is going to be a great point at the end of this, I'll tell you.
It's a Fox report that comes out and we haven't heard anybody speak about anything or make any type of public announcement. Nobody has held Fox to that same thing.
Dan, he ain't gonna
so
say nothing.
why are we talking about making a big fuss about Mark Andrews if you're not going to keep that same energy across the board? That's what I'm saying.
But he's saying
in all different
Okay, he asked. He want to know. Break it down. Come on, Molly.
industries.
No,
People
you lost
don't
me at
have to.
Fox. I just didn't understand what he was saying. That's all. I didn't know.
He's just saying in all different industries, people don't have to be like head of.
I will say this, and I think Cam and Dan O should move to the side and really have this conversation off air, and then somebody bug the room, and then we can hear it. But what they're really trying to say is, look, man, we over here holding these athletes to standards that we don't even hold executives, networks, et cetera, to. Welcome to the world at large. Even though the planet is round, this world don't spin like that evenly, right? We know that. There's an unevenness to conversations and to power and to responsibility. It's just the way it goes. So I have noticed what Cam wanted to say too, which is like, even though they have made a statement, but people are like, this is a major story. If this were an athlete who slipped and fell and jaywalked, this would have been headline news, depending on how big that athlete was. We got athletes that, cut their hands over Thanksgiving dinner, and it's like breaking news. It's not weird because I knew and expected it, but the whole industry, sports media, linear, traditional, legacy media, ignored that. Just ignored it. And I think Cam bringing it up right now got Stephen A. looking like this. And Cam is realizing, Stephen A. ain't like that. That's the executive producer. That's boss man. And Molly like, I don't care. Molly like, look, what you gonna say? Molly be beefing with them. I love it. Not beefing, but like she be pushing back like, push. I'll push. We're going to get it in. So y'all tell me what y'all think of why this is 2 + 2 is somewhere between 3 and 5. Because it's not a proper landing spot to make these things even, analogous. You can't look at Mark Andrews, who's going through extreme turmoil, and say, you have to speak, but you do need to speak. I'm going to tell you why, Mark Andrews, because this league needs to be promoted in 2 ways, victory and defeat. Because all we're doing is projecting triumph to the world, to the masses. Why is football so popular? Is because those variables have been sold in terms of triumph, okay? So you got to do that if you Mark Andrews. If you don't do that, we got a problem, okay? A big problem. Let's go to PrizePicks, shall we? Let's get some of this money, all right? Let's get some of this money. Y'all got to go join me. PrizePicks, go to $5. Give it up. $5 lineup gets you $50 instantly. Use the promo code WileyWins. Wiley wins. You see that right there? You got to use that promo code WileyWins. All right? I'm going to put a lineup in here and get some money. You don't believe me? But first, I'm going to hook you guys up because I'm a nice guy. NFC Ship, free pick. This is the NFL free pick. Jay Daniels, half a passing yard. You think you're going to get that? Of course he is. But we just hooking you guys up to get you motivated to go out there and sharing the experience with us. So make sure you guys do that. Deal? Deal. All right. Now, I'm going to give you guys a lineup. Oh, I'm taking that off. Watch it work. Watch it work. Learn something new every day. Bang, bang. Make sure you get your lineup in. I got my lineup in. Who I got? Let's look at this lineup right here. Pretty dope. Want to see my lineup. Got some dudes. Look at this lineup. Beat this lineup, y'all. Good luck. Lillard, SGA, Julius, and Anthony Edwards. 2 of them, I don't think they're going to make their projections. Y'all tell me if y'all can beat that, okay? Make sure you guys do the same as me. All right? Let's get this. Let's go get it. Wit's the king. It's time to go eat. Oh. What's up with you, boy? What you want to do, boy? You ain't nothing to me. You just a new boy. Old school, boy. You a new toy. They playing with you. Trying to get into this rap. Oh, y'all thought that was it? Nah, that was my ad-libs. saying? I'm giving y'all them free gifts. Let's go get this thing. Check it. Mark Andrews, stay silent. Not a word to the press. Reporters knocking heavy, but he ain't impressed. Tight end beast, talking loud on the field, but off it, he's chill. Lips locked, mind sealed. Cam Newton feeling that, yeah, it's deja vu. Said they twist your words, paint a narrative they ain't true. Remember when they clowned him? Suits fly, still defiant. Now on Fox in the hot seat, millions under fire. Silence is gold, truth getting sold. Mark and Cam moving smart, breaking media's hold. Fox got caught slipping, lies unfold. Athletes ain't pawns, they're reclaiming control. Ooh, Mark on that grind, letting his game do the talking. Ooh, touchdowns on repeat. Defenders out there keep walking. Cam said it best, y'all ain't got my back. Turn the press to a circus, they love to attack. Fox in court playing games with the facts. Spinning narratives while the truth gets taxed. Cam's been there, done that, faced the critique. Mark Andrews in the shadows playing it sleek. Woo, science is gold, truth getting sold. Y'all breaking the hold, I like it. Media's got a price and it comes with a twist. They build you up quick, then throw you in the mist. Mark and Cam, yeah, they peep that game. Keep it quiet, keep it real, never playing for the fame. Nah, man. Y'all Andrews and Newton, two sides of the coin. Playing chess with the press, they ain't joining the noise. Fox slipping the suits, dropping the duke, getting the check. Silence every week, it's a move of respect. Y'all catch that last part? I was running out of breath, but then I flipped that style like that. I said, them things are dropping, the truth getting checked. Silence ain't weak, it's a move of respect. Back. Come on, man. Come on now. The boy got flows. The boy got